In this channel, I transform Wikipedia articles into video content, making it easier for you to explore the topics you care about. If you have a specific article in mind, feel free to request it in the comments or message me directly. The Constitution of the United States stands as the supreme law of the land, embodying the principles and framework of the federal government. Ratified on March 4, 1789, it replaced the Articles of Confederation, which had proven inadequate for the needs of the young nation. The Constitution originally consisted of 7 articles, each outlining the structure and powers of the federal government, and it has since been amended 27 times to address various issues and expand rights. The first 3 articles of the Constitution establish the separation of powers, a core doctrine that ensures no single branch of government can dominate the others. Article 1 creates the legislative branch, a bicameral Congress consisting of the House of Representatives and the Senate, responsible for making laws. Article 2 outlines the executive branch headed by the President, who is tasked with enforcing the laws. Article 3 establishes the judicial branch, led by the Supreme Court, which interprets the laws and ensures they comply with the Constitution. Articles 4 through 6 address the relationships between the states and the federal government, the process of amending the Constitution, and the supremacy of federal law over state laws. Article 7 details the procedure used by the original 13 states to ratify the Constitution. The drafting of the Constitution took place during the Constitutional Convention, held at Independence Hall in Philadelphia between May 25 and September 17, 1787. Delegates from 12 of the 13 states, Rhode Island being the exception, were sent to address the failings of the Articles of Confederation. While the original intent was to amend the Articles, it quickly became apparent that a new framework was necessary. The Virginia Plan, proposing a strong central government with a bicameral legislature, set the tone for the debates. An alternative, the New Jersey Plan, advocated for maintaining the unicameral legislature with equal representation for all states, regardless of size. This plan was ultimately rejected, but it highlighted the need for compromise, especially on issues of representation and slavery. 2 significant compromises emerged during the convention. The Connecticut Compromise, or Great Compromise, resolved the dispute between large and small states by creating a bicameral legislature, proportional representation in the House of Representatives, and equal representation in the Senate. The 3/5 Compromise, addressing the contentious issue of slavery, allowed states to count 3/5 of their enslaved population for purposes of representation and taxation. These compromises were crucial for securing the support of both northern and southern states, and ensured the Constitution's ratification. However, they also left unresolved tensions that would eventually lead to the Civil War. Since its ratification, the Constitution has been amended 27 times. The first 10 amendments, known as the Bill of Rights, were ratified in 1791 and guarantee fundamental liberties such as freedom of speech, religion, and the press, as well as protections against arbitrary government actions. These amendments were a response to the concerns raised by anti-federalists, who feared that the new Constitution did not sufficiently protect individual rights. Subsequent amendments have addressed a wide range of issues, including the abolition of slavery, 13th Amendment, the expansion of voting rights, 15th, 19th, 24th, and 26th Amendments, and changes to governmental processes, 12th, 17th, 20th, 22nd, and 25th Amendments. The Constitution was heavily influenced by Enlightenment thinkers like John Locke and Montesquieu, who advocated for the separation of powers and the protection of individual rights. The framers also drew on their experiences under British rule and the failures of the Articles of Confederation, creating a document designed to balance the need for a strong central government with the protection of states' rights and individual freedoms. The U.S. Constitution is the oldest and longest-standing written national constitution still in use today. It has served as a model for numerous other nations and continues to be a living document, interpreted and reinterpreted by the courts to meet the challenges of modern governance. One of the most significant powers that emerged from the Constitution is judicial review, the authority of the courts to determine the constitutionality of laws and actions by the government. Although not explicitly stated in the Constitution, this power was established by the Supreme Court in the landmark case of Marbury v. Madison in 1803. Judicial review ensures that the principles enshrined in the Constitution remain the ultimate law of the land, adaptable to changing societal needs and values. The Constitution of the United States is more than just a document. It is the bedrock of American democracy, a framework that has guided the nation through its greatest triumphs and most challenging crises. Its enduring strength lies in its ability to evolve through amendments and interpretation, ensuring that it remains relevant in an ever-changing world. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. let's continue exploring the principles that shape our world.